All right, guys, today we're going to take a look at this smart PTZ indoor security camera. Now, this is perfect according to the packaging here for babies, pets, the elderly. Everything you need pretty much comes in this box. So let's take a quick look at the box. There is a smartphone component to this, so you will be able to monitor this from pretty much wherever you are. Really simple setup, at least it looks like it will be so far. So let's just take a look at what actually comes in the box. All right, so in the box, first thing we're greeted with looks to be our starter manual, as well as a little welcome card. So we get both of those things here. So you get a little welcome card telling you to download one of the apps and the starter manual itself. Now, from my experience setting up these cameras, guys, this manual is crucial for getting all the information that you need, including the QR code for downloading the app to set this up on your iPhone or your Android device. So let's get to that a little bit later. Inside of the box, we have an additional little packaging, and we're going to pull out our set of cameras. So just to be clear, guys, I am completely new to this camera system. I have never seen this before. This was sent out to me for review, and we're going to take a look at this all together. So this comes with two of these PTZ cameras, okay? And then let's see what do we have inside of the little box. So each one of the cameras is already connected to the cable. As you guys can see here, this is a standard USB-A. Looks like there's a reset button here on the back, and also reset button here. And this could possibly be the speaker. We'll figure that out here in a second. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see what else we have in the box. Now, this should be the same things in both boxes. Yep, so that's what I thought. So this is a mounting plate. So what this would do is connect here underneath the camera. So if you had this mounted in a specific place, like on a wall or something like that, you could just connect this in here. It does come with the screws that you're going to need, and it comes with two of those, also with the little wall adapters so that the screw will fit in, snugly. It also comes with your USB-A power brick. So let's open this up. So this is just a standard power brick. Your USB-A is going to plug in here. That's what's going to provide power to this. And I'm assuming, but let's be sure, both of these should be exactly the same. Yep, so far everything looks identical. And we have the same accessories for the second camera, okay? So the cameras themselves, like I said, they do have to be powered. So let's see if we can turn one of these cameras on and get it set up. So let me just clear a few things here out of the way so you guys can get a better look at what's going on. Now, like I said, this does have to be powered, so I'm going to connect this to, right now, just let me find a power supply for this. Now, the cable itself, as you guys can see, is relatively long. So that's going to give you a lot of runway, for connecting this, to a power supply and being able to mount this camera at the same time. Because like you can see here, this cable is pretty long. I'm just going to plug this into one of my solar batteries. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the manual, what the manual tells us we need to do. So as you guys can see, the camera is automatically turning itself on. So there's a number of steps that you want to go through. So as I mentioned before, this on the back of the camera is the speaker, and that's what the manual says as well. We do need to scan the QR code in order to set this up. So let me grab another phone so that we can just go through the steps and set this up, and hopefully we can get this camera set up. All right, let's do that. Okay, guys, so all you need to do is open your camera app, scan the QR code. It's going to take you to your app store, and then you're just going to download the app. As you guys can see here, just hit install. Then you're just going to go through the steps once this is set up. So let's give this a few seconds for this to install. All right, so now once the app is installed, all you have to do is hit open. Now you will have to set up an account if you don't already have an account. So I don't have an account as of yet. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the account, and then we'll walk through this you know, from there. So if you already have one of these cameras, you can just log in. If you don't already have a camera, you'll set it up. Okay, so now that I've added the app to my phone, I can just click here on Add Device. It's going to ask me to allow it. And then you're just going to go through and look for the camera that you have. So as you see, as you go through the steps, the app will notify you when you've made contact. There was a QR code to scan. Once you scan that QR code, it takes a few minutes for it to register the app itself and then get everything set up for your camera. This is going to be a really nice camera, guys, to have in the house, especially if you have pets or kids and you're away from home for any number of hours and you want to be able to monitor this. This is also excellent for the elderly. If you have some elderly parents or family or friends that you want to be able to keep an eye on just in case of slip and falls, this is going to be an excellent device. All right, so my final thoughts on this, guys, is that this system of having two of these little small PTZ cameras is very beneficial. I think, for almost every household. They're very lightweight, but it does not feel cheap at all. So I'll once we get this completely connected, I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, guys, so once you have connected your device to the app, all you'll have to do at that point is go next. You can just choose your device. You can also, I think you can rename it, but I don't see an option here. So we're going to go through the next steps.
Camera and phone at the place of camera installation. Press next to enter network diagnostic.
Now, what's nice about this app, it does give you verbal cues as to what you need to do next. So now it's looking to connect to the network. So we're waiting to see here if it's going to connect. All right, as you guys can see. And you're probably hearing the audio as well. Let's go ahead and hit next. And this camera is now set up and ready to go, so I can just hit done. And you do have some options for storage. Okay, just a few other things you guys might want to take notice of inside of the app. You do have your timer, you have video encryption, you have motion tracking that you can turn on. You have different settings here for the device as far as alarms and things like this. Just go through some of the settings and see what is suitable for your specific setup. All right, so let's go back here real quick. And as you guys see, instantly it's going to start transmitting audio and video to your device when you log into the camera. So in a nutshell, what do I think? I think these are some excellent little cameras that you can definitely have set up in your home, your office. It's a win, guys. It's a win. And, for my use, for my pets around the house, I think this is going to be ideal. All right, guys, I just want to do a quick unboxing to show you guys these little PTZ cameras. All right, guys, it's been Rome with Rome Knows Tech. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If so, I've done my job. I will catch you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace. I am out.